Attention, citizens of Gotham City. This is the Bat. I've been reviewing many different videos over the past couple of weeks. Most of you have seen that Devin Tracy has moved to his Atheism-is-Unstoppable-Archive. While he was doing that, there was a video posted by SARGON. Mr. SYETEN. That's funny. Well, he posted an animation in his video making fun of Devin by showing Devin as a bandana midget-sized cocksucker sucking his cartoon Milo's dick. Now, Satan, I enjoy all of your other work, and I have to say I have popped a big bat grin watching all of it, but this is a little too far. Now, I'm a skeptic, and I think that you should remain empirical in your analyses and not get yourself wrapped up in how much of someone's work you enjoy. Criticism should always be invited. Satan, I want you to think about the context of including that at the end of your video. Just the context. Come on, my man, remember, it took over a year for Milo's words to come back and hurt him plenty. I understand your motivations. It was your execution. Imagine that clip taken out of context in your channel, then being accused of simulating child porn. Imagine a person that doesn't understand who Devin and who you and who your audience really is. It could happen to PewDiePie. It could happen to you. Now, this is my message to Devin. Directly to you, my friend. No, do not tone down your message. Absolutely not. You haven't said anything that has been too far. Yes, if you feel that your voice cannot be carried on the YouTube platform, then yes, build your own site. Create your presence. You are not the canary in the coal mine. I remember the day of computing forever has been demonetized repeatedly, and it just happened within recent days. At one point or another, all tubers will suffer the wrath of the semi-open world intolerance of YouTube to make the world a pampered blue and pink romper room where lions lay with lambs. They will make sure that no unpleasant thought gets on the internet, at least from their platform. They feel that you represent them because their brand is all over your video. YouTube is a habitat. You must learn how to live within said habitat. They have rules, live and die by them, or abandon said habitat. I know it sucks, but the leftards are in control of the YouTube Wildlife Preserve. I am the Bat. Now remember, Devin, even Bearing, little cuddly bear, was not immune. He had both a copyright situation and he had been doxxed, to the joyful glee of the femitards. I'm looking at you, Fisty. The same femitards that squealed with delight over Richard Spencer getting punched in the head. The Antifa that snuck up and cowardly sucker punched him. You try that with the Bat and you see what happens. This is what happens. This is what happens. Oh, and this is what happens. Now that's just sad. I am the Bat. Remember, everyone thinks that they're a moral superior to everybody else. They want to speak with an authoritarian tone. It helps them deal with uncertainty in other areas of their lives, like Mr. Steve Shives. That's the only time he feels like a man is when he can get on camera with no one else telling him not to, and tell everyone else in the world about how he is a moral superior to they are. Jeez, what a dickless cock. He used to be a member of the skeptic community until it contracted feminism. I don't think they make a cream for that or anything like that. He's just become cringeworthy. Even TJ Kirk, the amazing atheist, Mr. Banana Ass, is cooler than you, Steve Shives. I am the Bat. I enjoy an informative troll channel such as aforementioned Satan and Bearing, even Naked Ape. Yeah, my little monkey friend, you're going to get a shout out here too. Your content is hilariously talented and informative, and I enjoy it. Your takedowns of Bernie Sanders and the amazing atheist are definitely clear and on point. As a matter of fact, I haven't objected to a single video you've made. Keep going, my man. Keep going. Trolling is fun. Shitposting is fun. Watching the back and forth drama is hilarious. Almost like watching wrestling. But occasionally, the Bat has to tweak his bat compass. He has to bat douche his brain, so to speak, and consume content from channels such as STEFAN, MOLYNEUX, Dr. Phil Mason, and Carl Benjamin. I will put links to everyone's channel that I'm giving a shout out into this video in the description. All these channels, their styles differ somewhat. They range from talking head rants to call-in shows to PowerPoint presentations to remedial education and even headline commentary. And it's all informative and useful. And sometimes y'all bicker amongst yourselves, and that's a good thing. And this is me entering a little bit of bat bickering, a little bit into the melee. You don't have to do fancy edits and cuts like I'm forced to. You can have your something simple as a talking head PowerPoint presentation, as Mr. Molyneux does. He focused mostly on his solid argumentation and doesn't worry about clever editing. It's the least trollish of all the channels. Is the one that does the least amount of editing. I've noticed it. I like noticing things that are obvious. I am the Bat. In closing, I'm going to get another Bat shout out to a couple of smaller channels that I find interesting and worthy of some Bat time. And that would be That Girl, not to be confused with Batgirl, but you can maybe become a Batgirl if she wants to. A little shout out with a Batman shirt on. There's some growth there. The Bat just calls them like he sees them, folks. Remember, I'm always watching. My Bat computer is always on and connected. Apparently the CIA is listening as well. I am the Bat.